I think on a theoretical level or at an ultimate level, democracy is possible in the world today and the best way to go, but it's very difficult. People don't understand what is involved very often, and that's to do with the educational level.
Este congreso tiene lugar en un contexto donde la cuestión de los imperios ha vuelto a salir a la palestra por diversas cuestiones y eso está afectando pues, al sistema educativo, las universidades, los colegios, los museos. Hay todo un debate sobre cómo afrontar esta cuestión del pasado imperial, del pasado colonial en Occidente.
I think the main lesson that we can learn from the history of big imperial systems like the Roman Empire is that they are systems, not things.
I would agree with the last words of Condorcet, who was a great philosopher and supporter of the values of the French Revolution. Before his enemies, the Robespierres, captured him and were going to guillotine him, he said, "I still think democracy is possible and it is the best way for humanity to go, but only if we can raise the educational level of the population, otherwise it can't work."
They transform themselves and they transform the world around them. In my view, what means that the Roman Empire can't continue is the fact that it changes the context in which it operates. It changes the world.
Y luego en otras zonas del mundo tenemos también esta cuestión muy importante de los imperios porque hay un proceso de reimperialización de antiguos imperios que están tratando de volver a recrear su esfera imperial, como serían, por ejemplo, el caso de Rusia o de China, ¿no?
In the 19th century, it was very popular. Still today, many people support or nostalgic about the empires. But the empires were very exploitative. They were very unjust. And they involved, of course, black slavery and other things that we agree today are very unjust.
Over 500 years of its existence, it creates countervailing forces that make it impossible for that system to continue to exist. That is the big lesson to learn from the Roman Empire, and that is the lesson that's most applicable today.
So I think there's no exaggeration in the way we think about empires as to their exploitative character, the injustice that they involved, and the oppression that they inflicted on large sections of humanity.
The rise and fall of empires, it's linked very deeply, of course, to human aggression and ambition. Empires created when there is a preponderance of force for whatever reason in one place. Force is usually linked to economic power.
En este congreso hemos estado discutiendo con ponentes de muchísimos países, desde Estados Unidos, Suecia, Reino Unido, Irán, Turquía, la forma en la que el legado de estos imperios pervive hasta nuestros días.
It's that kind of thing. Roman Empire, it's demographic force rather than economic force in the first instance. Preponderance of power allows one place to predate its neighbors, a large chunk of its neighbors creates an empire, but then the long-term history of these imperial systems naturally generate forces which bring them to an end.
Y también ha sido una buena oportunidad para ver toda esta diversidad del pasado imperial, que a veces queda muy centrada en los imperios europeos o occidentales.
The economic power shifts from that original imperial center to other places, and therefore the political structures eventually adjust to that.